Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to School Around the Corner. And this evening we're in County Tyrone. We're a few miles from Dungannon in the village of Donaghmore. Now, Paula Johnson goes to St Patrick's Primary and has dropped me a line saying her teacher, Mr McGrath, is perfect, absolutely perfect, never cross, always funny. Now, let's see what the rest of the school's like.
The original building dates to 1883 and the present one from 1957. It's on the outskirts of Donaghmore and has 234 pupils. Colin McCaffrey is the principal, working alongside his 11-strong teaching staff. There's music in the Ulster Air when the award-winning recorder group performs. The setting is perfect for nature study, and wildlife is allowed to flourish here at St Patrick's in the lovely rolling countryside. There's no shortage of sporting success either. Along with the local control school, they've won the Community Shield for basketball. There seems to be no end to the sporting talent. The future of Tyrone football is looking good as the boys from Donaghmore notch up another win.
Yes, all winners, all winners. The whole team's a winning team. And so too our first guests this evening. Please welcome Jemma Rafferty and Patricia Quinn. Jemma and Patricia. Up you pop on the colourful couch. Now, Jemma, big girl from Donaghmore. What do you like about yourself?
I like,
Loads of things, I'm sure. Go on, tell me.
I like...
Go on, tell me.
No.
Oh, go on.
No.
Oh, please.
No.
Patricia, what's your favourite song?
When I walked up to her.
That's the Crystals number. Give us a bit of that.
When I walked up to her. I forget.
Oh, did you don't forget. We'll take two on that. Go ahead.
When I walked up to her, I asked her if she wanted to dance.
Give us a bit more. You going to join in and help her, no?
No.
Tell me, Patricia, who's the kindest person in the world? Who do you...
My sisters and my brothers, because they have me spoilt.
Well, how did they spoil you?
They take me down to the shop nearly every day.
Buy loads of sweets for you?
Yep.
And what about you, madame? Whenever you're not contemplating what's wonderful about yourself, what do you watch on TV?
Cartoons.
Which are your favourites?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Have you got that video, have you?
Yes.
What jobs do you hate doing? What things do you absolutely detest?
I don't like riding on my bicycle.
You don't? Tell me, why do you not like riding your bicycle?
Once I fell off it.
And how did that happen?
It tipped over on a stone.
It tipped over on a stone. On the main road into Donaghmore, I presume, was it? When you fell off, how did you feel?
Sore.
Very sore. Huh? Have you any worries at all? You have a face there that's a great picture of innocence.
I worry about my mummy getting burdened by the saucepan.
Oh, you make sure your mummy's very careful in the kitchen, that she doesn't get burnt by the saucepan. Patricia, John Major, who's he?
He used to be the President of Ireland.
He used to be the President of Ireland. There are people in this country who would argue with you. And there's probably some would agree. Now, who's our first entertainer, Patricia? Over here to David.
I would like to introduce Marissa Rafferty, who's going to say a poem called Sweet Dreams, written by Ogden Nash.
That girl could get a job on the radio.
Sweet Dreams by Ogden Nash. I wonder, as into bed I creep, what it feels like to fall asleep. I've told myself stories, I've counted sheep, but I'm always asleep when I fall asleep. Tonight my eyes I will open keep, and I'll stay awake till I fall asleep. Then I know what it feels like to fall asleep. Asleep, asleep, asleep.
Oh, more talent, huh? Donaghmore talent, indeed. Very, very well done. Big boy. And the School Around the Corner certificate for you, and one for you, and a big boy too. Off you go. As we say hello to our next guests this evening, welcome Emma Conlon and Susan McGrath. And on they come, hopping and skipping. Now, Emma, why do you go to school?
Because I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure you have a brave idea why you go to school. What sort of things do you do at school?
I play hopscotch.
How good are you at hopscotch?
I'm not that good.
Hopscotch is one of those games that's dying out a little bit. So is it big in Donaghmore?
No.
But you'd like to see it come bouncing back, would you? Susan, what do you get up to at school?
Because I go to school is to learn stuff.
Absolutely right. It's the best reason. What about pets? Have you any of those at home?
Yes, my daddy's got 5 greyhounds.
5 greyhounds. And does he race them?
Well, a wee bit. He gives them and then they're racing rabbits and they're dummy rabbits.
Oh, the dummy rabbits. That's not so bad. And does anyone bet any money on this?
Well, I don't know anyone who does.
Your daddy wouldn't, would he?
No.
Not at all, not at all. Tell me, Emma, here's a very hard question. Where does the tide go when it goes out?
It goes away over, I don't know.
Way over where? Where were you going to say? It goes away over where?
To England.
Over to England. So whenever we're all muddy, they're swimming over in England. Do you reckon this next performance that's coming up's good? Do you? Huh?
No.
I think they're brilliant, actually. I heard them rehearsing. Tell us all about them, Susan. Over here to David.
Yes, the school around, the recorder people are going to do a tune called The Yellow Submarine.
They are indeed. The recorder group will appear on School Around the Corner, performing the Beatles classic, The Yellow Submarine. The Beatles are back. The Beatles are back. Big boy, big boy. And off you go, one of the best recorder groups you're ever likely to hear. Well, well done. Lovely. Entertainment right out of the top drawer. And Suzanne and Emma, you can't go without getting your certificates for being on School Around the Corner. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the conversation. And a bow before you go. And more applause. More applause. And who is next? A big welcome, a very, very big welcome we need here in Donaghmore for Kieran Campbell and Michael Marlowe. Kieran and Michael. In you pop there, my man. Now, Michael, I hear that you have a number of brothers and sisters.
Yes, I've one brother and 2 sisters.
Now tell me all about them.
Well, my brother, he's very bad.
And what sort of bad is he?
Well, he jumps in the sofas and jumps in the beds and hits me.
Oh, he's a vandal. What age is he?
4.
Oh, he's man big, isn't he?
Yeah.
And what about the rest of them?
Well, Louise, that's my oldest sister. She's 17 and she's learning how to drive.
And is she doing very well at it?
Yes.
Do you ever be in the car with her?
No.
Hmm?
Because she hasn't learnt yet.
So you would have the fingers crossed if you were in with her.
Yeah.
What does she have up on the window?
She has learner, you know, one of those wee square things.
The L plates. Important things to have when you're out on the roads. Now, Kieran, you actually, Kieran, have been in hospital a few times, haven't you?
Yes,
Tell me why.
because I had to get my tonsils out, and I had a kidney when I was 11 months old.
That's right.
Or I got it out when I was 11 months old, and I got my new kidney 4 years ago.
Right.
May.
Had you a wee problem with your heart too?
Yes, and brain hemorrhage.
And how do they treat you when you're in hospital? Do they pamper you well?
Yes, I love hospital.
Would you like to be a doctor when you grow up, do you think?
Yes,
What? You say you didn't turn out to be a doctor. What might you be?
maybe an artist,
And why do you say an artist?
because I like art. It's my favourite hobby.
And what sort of things do you paint or draw?
I draw calendars and Mickey Mouse and all them, and people.
What about singing?
Yes, I've got 3 good singers, Donald O'Donnell and Declan Early and Dermot O'Leary and the Bards,
Why do you like this O'Donnell fella?
because he's very funny.
Is he?
Yes,
Is it the way he sings or the way he talks?
the way he jumps about in guineas.
He's a bit of a giddy character.
Yes,
If you had no television, how would you cope? What would you do?
I'd go out to my granny's.
Because your granny certainly got a TV. And Michael, if you had no TV,
I'd go to the play.
you like going to the theatre, do you?
Yeah.
Hmm? Would you like to be an actor, maybe?
Yeah.
What sort of people do you like on TV?
You.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You can stay there as long as you like. Now, who's introducing the next act? Or who's the next performer? As a matter of fact, the next performer, Kieran, is that man beside you, isn't it?
Yes,
He's some singer, isn't he?
yes,
He is some singer. Do you know the song he's going to sing?
yes.
What's it called?
The Gypsy Rover.
It certainly is. Michael, over you go there and perform the Gypsy Rover.
The gypsy rover came over the hill, bound through the valleys so shady. He whistled and he sang till the greenwood rang, and he won the heart of a lady. Ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-doo, da-dee, ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-dee-dee. He whistled and he sang till the greenwood rang, and he won the heart of a lady. She left her father's castle gate, she left her own true lover, she left her servants and her estate to follow the gypsy rover. Ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-doo, da-dee, ah-dee-doo, ah-dee-dee-dee. He whistled and he sang till the greenwood rang, and he won the heart of a lady.
Another star. Michael the star. And no bigger star than Kieran. And You get the certificates. That one is for you, Michael. And Kieran, that one is for you. And a big bow, and off you go. Super. Tremendous. And there's no end to the talent and no end to the chatterboxes at Donaghmore either. Welcome, please, Noreen Rafferty and Dara McKenna. Noreen and Dara. Now, Noreen, if you were in charge of the entire world, what would you do?
Try and stop people from killing each other.
All over the world?
Yes.
Dara, are
Yes.
you a man with plenty of money, are you?
I've lost it now.
Hmm?
Lost it now.
You've used it?
I lost it.
You've used your money?
Lost it.
Oh, you've lost it! Oh, for goodness sake, of course you've lost it. Right, and how did you lose it?
Spending on things.
Hmm? Now, so what, you reckon that spending it's losing it? That's a good policy. I hear that your grandfather gave you some advice, did he, about money?
Yeah.
What advice did he give you?
To put it in the bank.
And which money did he advise you to put in the bank?
The Holy Communion money.
Oh, that's a good Tyrone policy, isn't it? Put the Holy Communion money in the bank. That is the way to do it. Now, tell me a bit about your granddad.
He went to farm.
And tell us all about that farm.
There's cows on it and there's a new shed.
What sort of a shed? Is it a very expensive one?
No, a big brick one.
Oh, that was a cheap one, was it? Oh, indeed it was.
He works in a brickyard. That's why it was cheap.
Oh, so he got... Oh, that's a good policy. That's a good policy. Noreen, what do you reckon, moving rapidly on here as they say, what do you reckon is really, really cool?
Grease lightning.
Greased lightning. Olivia Newton-John, John Travolta, people like that. I remember that from years ago. Do a wee bit of that for me.
You put your hands in your waist and you go right down to the end of your ankles.
Oh, this sort of thing. And do you know any words from the song?
I forget them all now.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you know some of the words. This car is automatic. Isn't that how it starts? Huh?
Yes.
Generally speaking, if you were... This is a very serious question. If you were travelling along the road to school or from school and a stranger came along, how would you cope with that stranger if he offered you a lift?
Just walk on.
Yes, that's a very, very
And if
sensible...
he'd rob me, I'd bite him.
You'd what?
Bite him.
You'd bite him? Goodness, I think you'd be well advised to walk on. Don't bite him, don't bite him. Noreen, who's next for the entertainment?
I'd like to introduce Kitty Rose Gallagher and Dana McNulty that are going to help me sing Chase Cares Away.
You're getting out there with them. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come, all lined up. Right.
Clap your hands, stamp your feet, happy feeling, happy beat. Clap your hands, stamp your feet, chase your cares away. If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling down, take your feeling, wrap it up, chase it out of time. Clap your hands, stamp your feet, happy feeling, happy beat. Clap your hands, stamp your feet, chase your cares away. Clap your hands, stamp your feet, happy feeling, happy beat. Clap your hands, stamp your feet, chase your cares away.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Don't go yet, ladies. We need a big bow. We need a big bow, and we need Dara to come over here. And of course, all the chatters, they get the certificates, and at a big presentation ceremony afterwards, the performers get certificates as well. Big bow. And they go hopping and a skipping into the wings as the entertainment at Donaghmore continues with Joanne Hughes and Mark Gallagher. Joanne and Mark. Mark Gallagher, a man who was very disappointed not so long ago. Very, very disappointed when Tyrone didn't win the All-Ireland. Tell me about the state of football in Tyrone.
It's good enough, but they haven't got enough good players. Like, they've only got about 5 good players in the team.
Now, I could name you one good one because he keeps getting referred to, Peter Canavan. Name me another good one.
Well, the goalie's good, Finbar McConnell,
He is good.
and
What
Kieran
about...
Core.
Oh, he's very good. What about that customer that comes from Donaghmore?
Adrian Cush.
Uh-huh.
He's good at taking free kicks now off the ground.
You play yourself because you were involved in a team that actually won a cup.
The Kiabra Cup.
Tell me about that.
Well, there's 2 sections in A and B team, and we were in the A team, the big towns, and in the final we were playing Kiabra and we won it. We got the Kiabra Cup and we won the league too.
Perfect. So Tyrone will obviously win in All-Ireland in the years to come with boys like you coming through. You're the sort of young woman growing up that the people of Donaghmore will need to stay on in their village to make it flourish. Will you stay in Donaghmore when you grow up?
Don't know, I might.
And what sort of things does it depend on?
People that live in Donaghmore and the kind of shops.
Right, so you're attracted to the big shops, are you?
Yeah.
Do you reckon, Mark, that boys and girls and boys, do you reckon they're equal?
No,
You don't? Controversy coming up here. Tell me why.
because boys are better than girls.
Right, tell me why you say that.
Because girls are bossy and their
Yes.
attitude's wrong.
Just run that past me once more. We've got they're bossy and their attitude's wrong.
And they're not good drivers.
What about you? Boys and girls, are they equal?
No.
And why not?
Boys, they show off all the time, think they're strong.
And especially that fella.
Yeah.
See a bit of a show off round the school, is he?
Yes.
So, entertainment time. Who's next? It is Joanne, isn't it, who's going to be doing it? Right over there to David's camera. Joanne, tell us, who's coming up to entertain us here on School Around the Corner?
The traditional group are going to play the Mountains of Pomeroy.
The Mountains of Pomeroy, and you have your tin whistle, so you're obviously joining them. Come right on. The traditional group with the bar on and the accordion and the tin whistles in the Mountains of Pomeroy. Excellent. And this is Paula Johnson, the lady who wrote in and got Donaghmore Primary School, St Patrick's Donaghmore, on School Around the Corner. And the rest of the team are coming in to join us. They certainly are. And I have given the certificates to Mark, who will distribute them. Thank you very, very much for being Mark present this evening. Don't forget, next time around, we could be at the school around the corner from you. Bye-bye.
Yes,